and do both relief measures and reset the economy in terms of reforms, like in the mining sector. But tell us, as a chartered accountant and as somebody who advises entrepreneurs, what are your expectations from the budget, which is about 10 days away?
Yeah. Anurag, you see, considering that, the COVID almost 8 to 9 months, so everybody was affected. And, Indian economy and the Indian businesses were no exception to it. So a lot of, their expectations from the coming budget. Now, to revive the economy, I think there are two major things, which need to be taken care in the economy. One is the investment. Now, if the investment comes in from outside India, then of course there will be a lot of industries that will come in, and once there are a lot of industries that are coming in, then there will be a lot of employment, a lot of business, and a lot of consumption that can happen. And I think there should be more measures to have an ease of business. So once there's an ease of doing business, then of course there will be a lot of foreign companies coming to India. So once that is done, I think there's a lot of investment coming in, and you see the flow of the capital coming to India. And once there is flow of capital coming to India, of course there will be a lot of jobs. Secondly, there should be a simplification of the GST. Now the GST, of course, a lot of amendments have been made by the time it.
Okay. So, as we just wait for that connection to stabilize, let me just quickly follow up on the premise of what we were trying to put together here. And the premise is very simple. In your interactions with the people that you see, don't just see this as an interview or as a group discussion or a panel discussion that happens on TV.
Yeah. Similarly, there are a lot of expectations from the foreign investors coming to India. Now, you see, there's the productivity link schemes that have been launched for the various sectors. So if similar schemes are launched for the foreign investors, I think there will be a lot of investment coming in. And I believe that, if the government of India puts in small incentives for the foreign investors, so once the investment comes in, I think there will be a lot of investment coming in that will revive the economy. And, we are, during last 8-10 months, the IT sector has performed very well. And that has built the confidence of the foreign investors to come to India in an IT space. And I think the manufacturing and the hotel and other sectors also, if the government gives a slight push, and I expect that a lot of investment will come in. So I think, the government needs to simplify the taxes and reduce certain taxes. So that will invite foreign investments, and there will be more business that would be able.
And Neeraj, when you talk to entrepreneurs, is there a change in their mindset in terms of how they approach capital, how they approach funding, how they approach, security? Because earlier, most ventures and entrepreneurs were chasing valuations, which I'd say is vanity. I think the proof of a pudding is profitability and, sustainable revenue. So do you see a change in the mindset of entrepreneurs when you have conversations in terms of raising capital?
You see, during last 7-8 months, I think a lot of things the COVID has taught to entrepreneurs. And now, just not only the valuation, we see the longevity of the business. So when somebody who wants to invest into a business, they will also see in how much time the business can become profitable, in how much time, that ultimately it can sustain. Is this solely going to be dependent on a capital only? So I think the mindset has changed from the investor's point of view as well as from the point of view of the business who are seeking the investment. So I think there's a sea change, and the COVID has taught a lot of people who are less educated or were not using technology. They have also started using technology. I think the mindset has changed, and the things like the online classes and the Netflix, so they are going to stay. And I think a lot of changes have been made, and they are going to stay period to come.
Okay, let me bring in Meher into the conversation. Meher, Atelier Mom has been around for a while. Tell us, in the last 10 months, what is the pivot you took to be able to reimagine your business and your offering in this new abnormal scenario? I won't call it normal. It's not the new normal. It's the new abnormal. I hope it doesn't become the normal.